Hello, everyone. How would you like to be able to automate all of your emails and interactions once somebody opts in to your form or your list? Now, that might sound like it's really difficult. That might sound like something that you're wondering, hey, Kareem, how can I do this? And how can I do this with the pages I already built? Because sometimes it's tough to connect things. What if I told you you can make a lot of money quickly by automating this, making it easy, and connecting everything all in one place to build, grow, manage, and sell? Hello, everyone. My name is Kareem from Team.compal, and today we are taking a look at how to create a follow-up journey with DotcomPal. I'm Kareem with Team.compal, your all-in-one solution to build, grow, sell, and manage from one place. And I'm joined by my awesome co-host, Manish. Manish, how is it going today?
It's great, Kareem. Thank you for asking, and I'm super excited to explain about the topic we are going to cover today in this live session.
Okay, great. So just to start off, I wanted to explain what is a funnel journey. So everybody here knows how to send out some type of an email. But here's the problem. If you have 1,000 people, if you have a list of, say, 200 to 500, 1,000, 3,000, 4,000 people, how long would it take to send out that, even if you're copying and pasting one email to all those people on Facebook, people on YouTube? How long would it take? It would take a long time, right? Would you want to copy and paste and send it out to people?
No, exactly not, because it's not possible to be there whenever someone performing any action, and I'm there to send an email to acknowledge that. So we need an automation or automate system where
Yes.
we can set or configure all the things, and it's working all the time, 24 by 7 and 365 days, and performing well accurately whatever the configuration is. And obviously everybody needs, because nobody is there who is working 24 by 7 and 365 days. So an automated system is required over there, who can perform as per the action taken by the viewer or the subscriber or the customer.
Yes. So, everyone, if you are ready to learn how to set up your automated system, learn about this funnel journey, if you're on Facebook, like this video, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to know when we go live with more tips and tricks to grow your business. If you are on Facebook, give us a like, hit that like button, and share this with somebody who wants to grow their business. Now, when it comes to funnel journeys, as Manish said, it's a system that works to automate your marketing. This can send out various emails. This can send you to different pages. This can do things with pop-ups and a lot of various different other functionalities. But first, to know what's good, we have to know how to set up a good funnel. So I'm going to share my screen here and show you what are the best things to go into a funnel. You can go to funnelytics.io, and they have the 6 essentials funnels need to sell a service online. And the first thing is the lead magnet. Manish, when you're online and I say, hey, I'm going to give you my free ebook on helping you with your e-com store, I'm going to give you templates, I'm going to give you this, a cheat sheet, a white paper, whatever it is, you want that lead magnet. And you can find a lead magnet by seeking out your expertise and saying, hey, what am I good at? And then create something for free. It could be a PDF, could be a video series, could be a call if you'd like, checklist, a PDF, a white paper, anything to get someone's email address. When they put in their email address, they want to get this free lead magnet. That's the first part to get it. And you can see what a lead magnet funnel may look like. You have the opt-in, there's a thank you page, which you can create all in DotcomPal. Then you can create the little icons for email and also have either a download on the page, you can send them to another page, and it's very, very simple. But this way you can engage them. And this is really, really cool. You can do this really, really easily. There's also, if you don't want to do the lead magnet, you can also do the survey funnel. You can ask them questions. And the survey funnel, just to really simplify it, is where you can send questions in email. How is this service working for you? What are you looking for? So if you're looking at different groups, you want to market to the right group, you want to send them out emails. Now you can do this in DotcomPal by setting up different surveys on different pages, and you can also, based on their results, send them a specific email. This looks very similar to our builder, and you'll see just in a second with my awesome co-host Manish how to set this up. And then you could do things like product sales funnel. Say you're trying to sell digital or physical products. The best way to do that is to simply have a sales page with an order page where they can just buy something. This isn't something where you're creating so much engagement, but say I'm selling a t-shirt, say I'm selling a physical, a cup or something like that. I can just have a sales page here. Here's what I'm selling, have an order page, and if I want, I can direct them to a couple of upsells and a couple of downsells if they opt in to say no. And this is something also you can create in the DotcomPal funnel builder. These are just a few ideas. So you can do a mini class funnel. If you're someone who teaches online, if you're passionate about education, you can set up a registration page, a thank you page, and then have multiple videos on the next page they go to. And each video you can send out, a video on each page. You can send out an email as well each day or something like that. And then just to give an idea, there's also the webinar funnel, which you can create webinar-oriented lead pages in DotcomPal. This one's a little more complicated. You can do the webinar registration, the thank you. You can have different videos, which will go to different emails. And the nice thing in DotcomPal is you have the ability to create this either from scratch. You can start this out, or you can use our pre-made templates when you select something like for leads, for funnel, for selling. Manish is going to show you there's a lot of different options. So just to give you, before we get started, some best practices. One thing I think is a best practice is know what type of funnel you're going to use, like I just showed. And with the benefits of the funnel, take a look at some things like, how do we make the consumers aware of our product or service? How do we grab their attention? Are we going to use social media ads, paid ads? Knowing how you're going to get them to your opt-in is crucial, so you can keep them doing that on a recurring basis. Then we want to see what they need to consider our offer as a potential answer to their needs. So what are we helping them with? I can make an ebook on how to rank on the first page of Google. Am I making a webinar on how to do courses for video marketing? Maybe a podcast. Do I have email marketing? How am I doing it? And here's the big one. How do we make our offer more desirable than the competitors? Because if you're doing something everybody else is doing, especially now we're all home due to what's going on in the world, you're going to stand with everybody else. You want to stand out. So how can we stand out? And then how can we convince them this is the right moment to buy? Do you use scarcity? Do you use timers? You can use all these things like case studies and testimonials literally on your lead pages, and then build a funnel based on that. So the four things are getting their attention, building their interest, getting their desire. You're the one who can solve their problems, and then ultimately getting them to take action. And you can do this for local businesses. As I showed yesterday, you can do it for coaching businesses. You can do it for e-commerce businesses. You can do it for affiliate marketing. You can do it for internet marketing. You can do it for all of the above. So people watching on Facebook, people watching on YouTube, do you have any questions about why funnels are important, the best practices of funnels, and some different types of funnels you can build? Please let me know in the chat box below. You can put it in Facebook or on YouTube. Also, I'm inviting you, if you're on YouTube, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you can know when we do updates like these to help you build, grow, and sell with DotcomPal. And if you're on Facebook, like this video and share it out. My awesome co-host Manish here is ready to do a demonstration to show you what I've been talking about with the best tool on the internet, DotcomPal. Manish, how are you doing?
I'm good, Kareem, and yes, today we are going to talk about the follow-up journey, which you can create easily with DotcomPal. Let's understand first what is a follow-up journey. Guys, you are presenting an offer on a sales page or a landing page or on your website, and viewers are there, the traffic is there, but that is not converting. What you will do? I'm sure you will try to touch them again. And in internet marketing, what we call that touch, that is follow up. You need to get in touch with them as many as times you can because that is very important. You need to remind them that they were there on your website, on your landing page, or on your sales page where you were offering or promoting any product. So, guys, follow journey plays a very important role where we are talking about selling a product or service on internet because it's very tough to convert a visitor if he's coming on your landing page or website for the very first time. So that time you need to get in touch with him or her like 2 or 3 times. Remind him or her that you were looking for that offer, you were looking that product, or that was your requirement. You are offering any discount over there, or any other offer is there, which is more lucrative and more reliable or more related to the service or product you are offering. So how to perform this follow up thing? That is really important to understand what should be the time duration, what should be the gap there to while you are trying to get in touch with those visitors or the subscribers. So let me explain you first how you can create a follow-up journey with .compal. That is too easy. Believe me, I'm going to show you how you can do that with .compal in just few minutes. If you are clear that what you are going to do with the visitors or the subscribers which who were there on your landing page or website. So let me share my screen first with you. And Kareem, is it visible?
Yes, it is visible. We are in yoga
Go.
with .comPal.
Yeah, exactly. So, guys, this is the business I have created to explain you about the follow-up journey. That is Yoga World. This is the business I have created. Yoga is in demand as of now because most of the countries around the world are struggling with this COVID-19 thing, and we all are trying to boost our immunity to fight with this pandemic. So, yoga is a thing which was introduced by India itself, and that is really a good thing. So most of the people around the world are looking for the great techniques, how they can perform yoga at their home, or how they can learn about it. So this is just for the introduction of this business, Yoga World. This is institute who teaches people how they can learn about yoga as much as possible and perform the yoga activities at their home or can join their classes as well. So this is a new business, so there are no stats over there. This is just to explain you. As soon as someone create a business and promote that over social media or through the paid ads or search engine optimization and other activities, for sure you are going to receive visitors on your website, which is created by under .compal and the landing page and the sales pages. So now let's talk about the follow-up journey. For that, we have to go to grow module of .compal. As we always say, the .compal is a combination of build, sell, grow, and manage. So the grow is one of the important module of .compal, and if we click on it, reach over here, it shows all the campaigns we create for the marketing or the promotion of our business or the product or the services we are offering. Here are all the campaigns. like the landing pages, videos, mails, pop-ups and bars, funnel and journey, and A/B test. That is the testing or performance testing of the campaigns you are going to create, like the landing pages, like the mails, or the pop-ups and bars.
And
So,
one thing,
mhm.
oh, sorry, Manish, one thing I want to add is these are all awesome tools. I do recommend before you start your funnel journey, you have your landing pages, at least one or two set up, preferably, if not more. And then you have your SMTP set up, which you can find in our Getting Started guide, and the dashboard, as long with a couple mails written. It'll make the process go quicker. You can create it inside the tool, but it'll go a little faster per your time. If you have all that stuff set up, you can go and set up the funnel journey very, very quickly.
Exactly. For the SMTP settings, I have entered in the business settings over here and then mail settings. And here you can see that I have configured a Android SMTP over here. It's active. From and reply email settings. Obviously, you need a from and reply email to send emails to your subscribers or visitors or the customers. So, and the bound settings and mail footer settings we have explained earlier as well. And if you want, we can explain those again to you. For that, I just suggest you to drop a comment in the comment section, and we will again come up on this thing to explain you in a better way. So now, as we are going to create a follow-up journey, we need to create a new campaign or click on funnels or journey, and I'm going to create a new journey over here that is follow-up, and follow up journey for yoga world. On add, you can see it's added successfully, and now we are going to build it. As you are aware that we provide pre-defined or done for you templates for all the cases for your marketing, like for landing pages, for emails, for your pop-ups and bars, and for your journeys, customer journeys. So here also you can see that these are the pre-built templates. You can use any one of these templates. You just need to enter the content over there. The flow is already configured, and you just need to publish it, and it would be active over there and function as per the definitions you have configured over there. But to explain you in more detail, let me go to create a journey from scratch so that we would be able to understand all the elements of funnel editor. Create from scratch, I have clicked over there, and now we have reached on the funnel editor. This is completely drag and drop, completely optimizable, completely customizable, free flow editor that we define it as what you see is what you get. Like what you plan in your strategy, you can draw it on this board over here. So there are three sections for this: trigger, action, and control. Trigger is the point where you are going to start the journey for your customers. This should be only one in a journey because a trigger could be one, action might be different, or multiple actions can be taken as per the trigger definition, and you can end the journey at one point only. So, trigger and the endpoints are the singular or the single points. Actions can be multiple in numbers or in behavior. So for this case, to explain you about the follow-up journey in DotcomPal, I'm going to start or trigger the journey from landing page. If you want, you can start with the contact. Like once you get a contact in any of your list you have created in DotcomPal, you can start the journey from there. You can start a journey from email, like you are sending email to like just say like 10,000 subscribers, a list of 10,000 subscribers, and you are going to trigger the journey with the action you have defined in your email, like a link or a subscription form or any offer to promote, like any promotion to promote any offer or service or product. You can do that. Attribute changes, like a person is moved to a different list or the tag has been changed, like he subscribed again for under a different tag or the different form, that is called attribute changes. Segment, obviously, a person was living in Texas, let's say. Segment, I'm sure that I have explained about the segment in my previous video, that you can create segments in .compal to define the visitors or the subscriber or the customers or your leads in the list. You can define them as per their behavior, like where they live, what are the tags over there, how much time they are spending on your landing pages, on your website, how much time they are spending on your videos, on your video channels or doc channels. So there are like more than 100 ways you can segment the visitors, and if you talk about the combination, endless combinations are possible to create a segment. People who are working in day shift, who are opening your email at night, uh, people who are opening your email on Mac, people who are using Android device or Windows device to open your email or view your videos. There are endless possibilities to create a segment. So you can perform or you can trigger a customer journey as per the segment as well. So for this case, we are going to pick landing page, the first element under triggers. So uh, let me explain landing page. I have created a landing page. Let me show you. Uh, this is the landing page I have created. If I want to view it, I think I need to go back. This is important, guys, to understand how a landing page can help me to trigger this journey. So here we are going to the section of landing pages, and this is the page I have created. So this is Yoga World. So feel the eternal power in yourself, and we are asking to register in this list so that the yoga world, the business people can go further about the process they are going to configure. I must say we are going to configure in the customer journey. So again, here we are in for Nelson journey, and this is journey we are trying to create as a follow-up journey for this business. And landing page. Kareem, I'm sure you know the importance of the landing pages and how they can be helpful to generate leads or to attract viewers over there.
Yeah, when you have a good landing page that people are attracted to, that's going to solve a problem, like I said, getting the attention, that's how you get the attention first. Since people can't meet with you online, can't see your store per se, unless they're in your direct location or close to your store, they have to go by your landing page. And that's the important thing to get right, or whatever you start with your journey, because you can only have one trigger. If you get that trigger right, then it leads into multiple actions, which you can configure and test. And then ultimately, you can bring them to the journey end, which you can only have one of them. But if you're setting up dominoes, you want the first domino to fall. You want it to fall consistently so they can become part of this journey and then receive your follow-ups.
Very true. So for this case, we have chosen landing page as a trigger for our journey. Now this is a time to select the page which we are going to use over here. I've shown you the page. This is the page From this form, we are going to collect leads, and the journey begins from here. So registrations, I'm going to choose it, and you can see the name is mentioned over here now. Now, conversion, yes or no? Guys, we know the conversion is the lead capture for this page because only one action is there. Count me in, put your name and email, and click on this CTA call to action button, and the lead will be stored in a particular list or the defined list. So if any visitor is putting the information like the name and email and clicking on this button, the conversion is yes. If not, conversion is no. We are going to follow the positive way only. If you want, you can follow the negative, like the conversion is no. You can, but for this case, because we are going to trigger this journey once we are getting a lead into a list, because the conversion goal is getting a lead. So once the conversion is yes, I want to send an email in action. If you want, you can show a landing page or redirect the visitor on another landing page, or add to a list, add to a quick mailing group if you have created groups over there. If you want to add a tag over there, you can. If you want to boost the lead score of that lead from this particular form we have provided over here, you can do that too. And if you want to show a pop-up or any notification bar over there, you can do that too. So for this case, I want to send an email, and I'm going to add this positive conversion to this email. Now, once someone put the details, he or she should receive an email. But we have not configured that email which we want to send on this action. For this, we have to choose the email, and that should be the welcome email. I'm going to choose this, and it's selected over there. Now, I want to add this to a list, and let me select the list. Let's say, for example, and I want to add a tag over here as well. And interested in boost immunity, say the tag will be there, and I want to increase the lead score as well. Let's take it a bit down, and lead score should be increased by 10. So now here we are. This is our email. This is the list we have selected where we want to add these subscribers or registrations, and we have configured the tag and the lead score. Now, again, I want to send an email again. So for on open, on send, on click, there are several possibilities. You can select on unsubscribe, on bounce. So let's say I'm going to select on open, and I want to send this email either immediately or later, or schedule for a particular date or time. So later, wait for 2 days. Obviously, I would like to give some time for the subscriber or the visitor or the recipient to think upon the offer. And for days, months, hours, minutes, we have several options. Let's say wait for 2 days after opening that email, the first email, and I will shoot the second email after 2 days. And again, we need to choose the email which we want to send after 2 days of opening of the first email. That is true. Be careful. This will work. Let me choose the email first. This email will be sent after 2 days of opening this mail, not the trigger of the journey. This is not related now because we have crossed or passed the first stage. That is, this stage is the first stage after the trigger. Now, when your recipient will open this email, the first email, the welcome mail, after 2 days, he or she will receive this second email, that is the first follow up. We have named it like this. And now you can go on like this, like after a few minutes or after few days or after few months, you can send another email. You can set another action over there, like open a landing page. While once someone open an email, you can show a landing page over there. You can add that lead or that person to a quick mailing group, or add another lead is to boost the lead score for another points, add any additional tag over there, or show any pop-up or bar over there. It's totally up to you, and you can continue this journey as much as or as long as you want. For now, this is just for the explanation. I'm going to end this journey once the person open this email, and we have done this. You can move on this board from this magnifying box as well. If you want, you can zoom in or zoom out to keep all the elements, all the configuration you have built over here as per your convenience. So this was about the funnel, or the journey builder, or uh, the free flow editor of .com.pal. Now I'm going to save, and next. Let's see what comes next. Name of the journey we have defined earlier. Trigger of the journey, a landing page, and action of the journey, that is the same send email. And now I'm going to publish it, activate, and our journey is activated over here. Triggered audience 0, conversion 0, APC 0. You can see the brief analytics over here. Now, as we are here, let me refresh this page and give a lead over here. That is Manish at .com.pal @gmail.com, and count me in. Form successfully submitted. Let's see what happens. We have defined that the lead would be there, and we can see here .compile captured the lead. Now list yoga trainers, this will, and yoga class registrations. The lead is there. Let me show you. This is here, Manish at .compile@gmail.com, and this is my email. You can check the email address, Manish at .compile@gmail.com. It's blank as of now. It might take a couple of minutes to receive an email because it totally depends on the SMTP settings or the SMTP service you are using. As of now, I'm using SendGrid, and that is pretty good. And there are several others like Amazon SES or Mailchimp, or like Elastic Email. Karim, what do you think? Was it too tough to create a follow-up journey with DotcomPal?
No, it's fairly easy. You just need to have your goals in mind. You need to know what kind of funnel you want to build. Is it going to be product? Is it going to be a survey? Are you going to try and create recurring interactions? What do you want your customer to do? When you find out what you want your customer to do, you're able to direct them based on these different actions. Remember, you can have one trigger, multiple actions, and then one journey end. So you want to think in your mind and visualize like you're doing with your autoresponder. What do I want my lead to do? My lead opts in. Do I want them to go to another page? Do I want them to get an email? Okay, if they don't opt in, do I want to do anything or do I want to let them go? And when you have your target customer in mind and the path that they should follow, then it's going to be fairly easy. It's a matter of moving the tiles in the right positions and then saying how many days and how much wait time there is. Now, when it really comes down to it, you want to figure out your target market, your target customer, follow the best practices, get the interest, the attraction, get the desire, and then get them ultimately to take action, whether that means buying, clicking a link, or setting up a call with you. So Manish, I'm really impressed with everything you went over today. It's very, very helpful. It's okay. Can I share my screen and just expound on it a little bit?
Just give me 2 minutes,
Sure.
Kareem. Before that, uh, you can see that I received the first email, which was defined over there. Welcome to Yoga World,
Mhm.
and thank you. And start practicing yoga at home. If you want to buy some yoga accessories for your workout, you can click over here. Like if I'm clicking over here, the page. Oh, we forgot to set the URL over here. So
Mhm.
we can do that. That is not a big thing. I'm sure, guys, you have done that in .comPal several times. The link on a text to redirect someone over there. So what I'm going to explain about that is the journey. We have created the first email I have received. I'm sure after 2 days, I will receive another email over there, and the journey will end with the first follow-up email I have configured over there.
Mhm.
So guys, this is the way how you can create a follow-up journey with .compal in few minutes. You just need to be ready with the content you want to deliver to your visitors, to your subscribers, to your customers, to your list, to your audience. DotcomPal is extremely easy, and our support and customer success team is always there 24 by 7 to assist you at any point you need help or assistance. And for this session, now I would like to hand over it to Kareem, my co-host, and he have absolutely, and I'm sure he have something to deliver or inform you about something that is really important for you.
All right. Thank you very much, Manish. You made that look super, super simple, and it is. Once you have the goal in mind, keep in mind, guys, you want to have your goal in mind, set up a couple landing pages, set up an SMTP server with Elastic Mail, SendGrid's good, Amazon SES Mailgun, or something that works, and then test out your emails. Once you have that ready and some copy for your emails, you're good to go. So what I want to start by showing is if there's any questions, if there's anything that you need help with getting set up, please refer to the Getting Started guide, as you'll find here how to set up your SMTP, how to get everything set up. And if you need help, you can always click here and get priority support if you're in the US, and also get our help from our help desk and our official Facebook group. The great thing about Grow here is, as Manish was showing, you can go to funnels and journeys and say, I want to do a webinar funnel. I can do webinar registration. Great, I can get more people for my webinar. I can do it for product sales, for product launches. If I just want to follow up, I can follow up here. And when I click on follow up, and I say follow up funnel for yoga, and I click add, not only can you create it from scratch, but once you get good from creating scratch, like Manish showed, it's fairly simple. Then you can start to use different templates and you can click the eyeball here to preview these templates to know which one is the best one for you. And after you've done that, you can go ahead and select one, and then it's all set up. All you have to do is replace it with your landing pages, replace it with your emails. As we can see here, it populates here. So all I have to do is go ahead and start setting this up. I can go ahead and choose my page whenever I'd like. I have different pages here. I can search my pages up here. So I can type in sales. If I have something, I type in restaurant. I can type in whatever I have. Or if I don't want to do that, I can click on here and I can actually set up a new page myself. So you can do that while you're in here. But let me go ahead and just choose a page. And then after choosing it, it's simple. I can choose a landing page. To do that, all I have to do is choose my follow-up page, which I have right here. I also have a follow-up yoga page myself. And then I just add the list, add the lead scores as Manish showed you. And you can set this up when you start really working with this. It'll go from a little bit of time to a few minutes. And that's why I love this. It's not hard to do. You can set it up quickly. You can set it up easily. And remember, you have one trigger, which is in purple. You have multiple actions, which are in green. And you have one journey end. And that's when you figure that out, you figure out just what you want the customer to do. If they convert, meaning they type in the information in the opt-in form as Manish showed, what do you want them to do? If they do not convert, what do you want them to do? Think about that, base it off of your triggers and actions, and then go ahead and set it up. So with that being said, people watching on YouTube, people watching on Facebook, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, hit that like button, so you know when we post more videos like this to help you grow your business. And people watching on Facebook, give me a like, give me a share to someone who needs to grow their business, because we all need to grow our online business. So share this out to your friends, your family, and people who want to grow. So thank you so much. Let me know if you have any questions. We'll take them in the chat box. If you're watching on Facebook and YouTube, type them. If you're watching this video after we've gone live and off the air, that's no problem. Put your questions in the chat box, and Chirag or Manish or Awesome Support will give you an answer or look into your query. That being said, guys, I want to thank you all so much for being here, because without you here, there is no DotcomPal. As you grow, we grow. And that's why I want to invite everybody on DotcomPal to go to DotcomPal.com if you have not started, and get a free account with us. If you get a free account, you'll be able to set up your landing pages and the journeys as Manisha showed. And it's $100 a month service for free. No questions asked. All you have to do is 3 clicks, no credit card. We're not going to ask for any payment information, and you can get started today doing this as we've just shown. And also, if you're with us for free, it's time to go pro. By doing this, you can upgrade your experience with DotcomPal, get more customers, get more visits, leads, websites, landing pages, and a couple of really quick start bonuses. But this is for a limited time, so act now. And you can find this all at DotcomPal under pricing. You can find the free option. If you have not started with us, get started, and the pro option. And if you set up a free account, don't just set up a free account, use it to build, grow, sell, and manage, and get your business going. Because as you grow, we grow. At this time, I really want to thank our awesome audience on Facebook and YouTube for tuning in, learning more on how to set up their business. As you grow, ladies and gentlemen, we grow. I want to thank my awesome co-host Manish, and give a shout out to Abanati Suarez and Chirag for doing an awesome job in the comments with support. Guys, keep building, keep growing. We'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. EST with more awesome lessons on how to build your digital marketing business and grow it using DotcomPal. I'm Kareem with Team DotcomPal, your all-in-one solution to build, grow, sell, and manage from one place. I will see you tomorrow, guys. Thank you so much.